Imagine being trapped alone in a canyon, your arm pinned by a massive boulder, no one around, no phone, no way to call for help. What would you do? Well, Aron Ralston lived through exactly this nightmare, and his story inspired one of the most intense survival films ever made, 127 Hours. Today, on Escape Explained, we're breaking down this incredible movie, scene by scene, and uncovering the fascinating true story behind it. The movie begins with James Franco playing Aron Ralston, an adventurous mountaineer who loves the outdoors. Aron isn't just any hiker, he's a thrill seeker, the type who heads into the wild without telling anyone where he's going. One of the first big takeaways here: always tell someone your plans before heading into the wilderness. This little detail becomes one of the deadliest mistakes Aron makes. Aron sets out to explore Blue John Canyon in Utah. Everything looks beautiful, adventurous, and free. He even meets two fellow hikers, Christy and Megan, and shows them a hidden underground pool. This scene shows Aron's charisma, but it also highlights his overconfidence. After the fun detour, he parts ways with them and keeps going, alone. And then, it happens. As Aron climbs down a narrow slot canyon, a huge boulder shifts and traps his right arm against the canyon wall. In one moment, his freedom vanishes. He's stuck. At first, Aron thinks he can muscle his way out. He tries pulling, pushing, even chipping at the rock with his small knife. Nothing works. The realization sets in. He's not just stuck, he's trapped. Here's where the movie gets really intense. Director Danny Boyle, the same guy who directed Slumdog Millionaire, makes us feel every ounce of claustrophobia. You're practically there with him, in that crack of rock, fighting for air and hope. Fun fact: that boulder weighed about 800 pounds in real life. There was no way Aron was going to move it. For the next 5 days, we see Aron battling nature, his own body and his mind. He rationed his small water supply, but eventually he had to drink his own urine to stay alive. Yes, the movie doesn't shy away from showing it. He records video diaries on his camera, talking to his family, almost as if leaving behind a farewell message. These recordings are heartbreaking because you can feel his regret, especially about not telling anyone where he was going. The movie also dives into hallucinations. Aron sees visions of friends, family, and even a future son. These moments blur the line between survival and surrender, keeping us on the edge of our seats. By the 5th day, Aron realizes he has only one option left. To escape, he has to amputate his own arm. This is the scene that made 127 Hours infamous. Audiences fainted in theaters when the movie first released. Danny Boyle filmed it in such a way that you almost feel the pain. The sound design, especially the nerve-snapping effect, is unforgettable. Aron uses his dull multi-tool, not even a sharp knife, to break the bones and cut through his flesh. It's one of the most shocking survival moments ever captured on film. After freeing himself, Aron rappels down a 65-foot cliff with one arm, then hikes several miles until he finally finds a family hiking in the canyon. They rush to get him help, and soon a rescue helicopter arrives. The sense of relief in this moment is incredible. After watching him fight for survival for so long, seeing Aron make it out alive is pure triumph. The film closes by showing the real Aron Ralston, who survived and continued to climb mountains, even after losing his arm. He later wrote a memoir, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, which the movie is based on. One powerful detail: Aron didn't give up his adventurous lifestyle. In fact, he went on to climb all of Colorado's 14,000-foot peaks, some of them with one arm. Talk about resilience. The movie was shot in the exact same canyon where the real incident happened. James Franco's performance was so convincing that he got an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. The real Aron Ralston said the film was so factually accurate, It's as close to a documentary as you can get. The infamous amputation scene caused some viewers to faint at early screenings. And ours isn't just a survival movie. It's a story about human willpower, mistakes, and second chances. Aron's experience teaches us how fragile life is, but also how strong we can be when faced with the impossible. If you enjoyed this breakdown of 127 hours, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Escape Explained, and let me know in the comments which survival movie you want me to cover next. Maybe Everest or The Revenant. And remember, if you're heading outdoors, always tell someone where you're going. Don't make Aron's mistake. This was Escape Explained. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.